Hey, what's going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here and this is your first time seeing my face, well, not my face, but you know what I mean because I'm behind this mask. But if you're new here, my name is Mark. Please remember to slash that like button. And I know before you get started, you got commitment issues, I got commitment issues, but I got a spell that can solve all of that. So why don't you just annihilate that subscribe button and hit that post notification bell. Also, leave me comments down below. But I think I'm talking enough, so let's just jump straight into these videos and have a ghostly Halloween. Let's go!
They call me Megatron. Shorty's a megacon. It ain't a
Now you gotta wake up. The time has come. Lowkey.
Okay, yeah. Come on, Low.
Immortal Technique. Harlem, motherfucker.
Hey.
Let's make history.
I love how this is starting off.
I write righteous rhymes with my right and wrestle the devil with my left hand. Never worked for a Zion, it's never been a yes man. My art is like Rembrandt painting pictures of death camps. Bars
already. Come on, Lowkey. Snap. Let me take that back.
From West End to the West Bank, I write righteous rhymes with my right and wrestle the devil with my left hand. Never worked for a Zion, it's never been a yes man. My art is like Rembrandt painting pictures of death camps. The average person is allergic to the words of wisdom. This is for everyone, the Saddam's Kurdish murder victims and all the pure souls that never had the chance to speak. Truth pumps in my arteries and causes my heart to beat.
Come on.
Tortured by guilty memories who realize too late to reveal their real enemy. It's all dead wrong for every victim of racist persecution from Auschwitz to Hebron. My words may sting cowards for people that were atomized by the third mate in the Twin Towers.
Come on. And see, this is what I love so much about Lowkey is because he actually takes the time to sit down and push his pen and I feel like anytime he raps or anytime he steps in the booth, he's always challenging himself to be greater or to be better than what he was on the last track that he appeared upon or the last music rap song that he chooses to do, because I feel like he just takes himself up levels. Like he just levels up each time. Like, how can I sit here and elevate to the next level? How can I sit there and grow? How can I sit there and take myself to that next level? He is so amazing and so gifted at doing that, and that's what I love about him, because he never shortchanges his fans or just the general public in general.
Ask me what I do this for. Put the world in its place before it puts you in yours.
I love the female presence on his too.
Avoid, that's why it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless. You can try to avoid, that's why it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless. My third eye hidden under my New York fitted. A crazy unmarried man that deserves to be committed.
Come on, Immortal.
Lyrics, dream that I've been somewhere for weeks and wake up in a couple minutes.
Come on, representing for New York, Harlem stand up, let's go. Representing for NY. Okay, Immortal Technique, I hear you. You repping for the city, you repping for us from the city, let's go. Come on, and you're standing toe to toe with Lowkey, who's like a lyrical genius at that. Let's go.
You can try to avoid us, but it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless. My third eye hidden under my New York fitted. A crazy unmarried man that deserves to be committed. The future is encrypted in my troubled lyrics. Dream that I've been somewhere for weeks and wake up in a couple minutes. With visions of population control, thoughts overflowing my world like the melting of the North Pole.
Come on.
By military crack committees, so I'm bucking at the fence like natives in Rapid City. Reality savage, my words are like a riot in Paris. The voice of the voiceless, that voice is social imbalance. So stand strong.
Come on. Come on, come on. And see, this is what I love about Lowkey. Whenever he does features, he seems to pick the perfect person to jump on the track with him, especially somebody like Immortal Technique, because Immortal Technique, no pun intended to his rap name, but he has so much technique and so much precision and so much accuracy of the way that he sits there and raps, just the way that Lowkey sometimes almost can kind of fly under the radar. Like, they are both so accurate and so pinpoint heavy with their lyrics and their bars. Like, it's like almost like throwing daggers, or like if you're sitting there shooting a bow and arrow and you're trying to hit the bullseye and you're hitting the bullseye. That's how Lowkey and Immortal Technique attack basically their lyrics, their bars, their lyricism, their wordplay, their metaphors, their similes, everything about it. It's just like so precise, so pristine, and like they use such accuracy to make sure that they're aiming at the target and sitting there just taking it to the next level. And that's what I love about what Lowkey and Immortal Technique are doing, because they're using such technique on a track that's speaking for people who are left sometimes often voiceless, who are left unheard, because a lot of us, we feel like our voices can't be heard. We don't feel like our voices are beautiful enough to be able to sit there and speak out and to be heard and to protest or just anything in general, because we think that whatever we have to say is basically deemed, what's the word I'm looking for? We feel like it's deemed basically not worthy of basically being able to be heard. But what I love about it is that he's saying, no, I'm gonna be that, like both of them, they're both saying that I'm going to be that voice for the people who feel like they don't have a voice within this society, to let their stories be told, because I'm living this too. And that's what I love about it. Let's take this back and jump back into that.
Drifted in my troubled lyrics. Dream that I've been somewhere for weeks and wake up in a couple minutes. Driven with visions of population control. Thoughts overflowing my world like the melting of the North Pole. My people are targeted by military crack committees, so I'm bucking at the fence like natives in Rapid City. Reality savage, my words are like a riot in Paris. The voice of the voiceless, that voice is social imbalance. So stand stronger, sit harder in your mental palace. Blind kingdom united to its old habits. Middle passage coming, war chant, African drumming, Gatling gun humming, rapid fire mechanism, reckless living that checks the rhythm of perfectionism, slave condition while you singing God save the system.
Hey.
You can try to avoid us, but it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless. Try to avoid us, but it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless. Dictate my body, but you can't imprison my mind. If it's my time, I'll probably die with my fist in the sky.
Come
These
on.
are the thoughts of a man who can't escape from his coma. Cries of a young virgin girl who got raped by them soldiers.
Come on.
Colonial nation, subject to childhood diseases, famine, war, and inflation. Education molded you into your master's image, and you forgot who the fuck you were before the war was a history. Nagasaki, you're here in Hiroshima. Beautiful babies being born with the weirdest features. You might never see me in the chart.
This is like poetry. Come on. This is like poetry on this track with both of them. They are speaking straight facts, the way that they are snapping and going off. This is like not even rap anymore. This is poetry, spoken word at its finest to a beat. And I'm definitely here for it, and I love it. This is lyrical philosophical genius that is being spewed on here. I am so in love with this. Come on.
But inshallah, my seed can see peace in Iran. But peace and freedom can never be given. That's historically forbidden, cause only collision is the recipe, changing the course of destiny. So I'm strapping weaponry, cause the government don't give a fuck about protecting me.
And I loved it because they sat there and had like this battle going back and forth.
You can try to avoid, that's why it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless. You can try to avoid, that's why it's pointless. You can never avoid the voices of the voiceless.
Oh, I like that. Support real rap. Yes, support real rap. Come on.
Ooh, I should have a party.
I like that, and I like that ending that Lowkey chose to put on there with support real rap. So let's talk about Lowkey featuring Immortal Technique with Voices of the Voiceless. And I first want to talk about where he sat there and talk about let's support real rap, because I feel like now we live in like this cookie cutter microwavable popcorn type of rap, bubblegum type of mumble rap. Well, at least within the States we do. I'm not sure how much of it, how it is like so much in the UK or with around the surrounding the globe. But I know within the UK, I mean not in the UK, within the US, we're like force fed of trying to sit there and get these people who are so adamantly wanting to talk about shooting this person, effing this person, popping this, and shaking this and all of that, and then you lose like the substance. Like rap used to be about storytelling. It was about the art of storytelling. It was about the art of poetry and creating a cohesive story. And that's what I feel like Lowkey and Immortal Technique represented on this track. And for them to jump on here, they're speaking for people who are disenfranchised. They're showing that, yeah, even though we're rappers, we're still a disenfranchised group of people. Like, I'm not gonna allow my celebrity to forget who I am as a person, make me forget and forget the life that I came from and the struggle that I had to sit there to get up and to fight out of poverty or wherever I came from to get to where I am now. And so I'm going to utilize the platform that I'm on, and I'm going to sit here and take the time out to speak for those who don't have that voice, that, and let them know that our voices are powerful, no matter how much the government or the system or anything tries to strip us lustfully of that voice and try to make us feel like we're not deemed worthy or important or anything of accepting of sitting there letting our voices be heard. I love this track. I love everything about it. I love what they spoke about. The only thing I would have wanted was, I wish there would have been like visual aspect, like a cinematic aspect, because I think that would have took this video, this would have to the next level. I mean, this was already a 10 out of 10 for me, because I love this, and this is what I said when I say I love when there's two rappers that jump on the same track and they don't overshadow each other, but they like, you don't have one rapper when the one comes on and then the featured artist comes on and then the other rapper comes back and then that's it. I love how they played off of each other's energies and they were rapping back and forth. I love that. I like when rappers do that instead of just sitting there saying, okay, you're a featured artist and then that's it. You just drop a 16 and then you're just forgot about. I love how they sat there and like fed off of each other's energies and took this track up to the next level. That's what made it so bomb, and the execution was so amazing. Like, I thought the content, everything, just the lyrics, the bars, the metaphors, the punchlines, even the singing part with the female presence, that was amazing. Everything about this was genius, and I'm gonna give this a full 10 out of 10. It's just that my only critique is that I wish this would have had some type of visual aspect, but that's the only thing I'm critiquing on this, because I think that Immortal Technique and Lowkey did a phenomenal job on this track. So you guys let me know what you thought in the comments below of Lowkey Voices of the Voiceless featuring Immortal Technique. And with that being said, please remember to be safe out there. Remember to stay awesome, be awesome, because you guys are all awesome, and have a ghostly and happy Halloween. Deuces. Peace.
Ba-da-da-da-da. call me Megatron. Shorty's a megacon. It ain't about the race either, it's a marathon.